Well, hey everybody, trying something new today. I've never done a tutorial, but I had 3 people ask me about it on the same song. So this goes out to Big Thick Eyebrows, Kate, and Tanya Ray. They all wanted to know how to play Somebody Out There by A Rocket to the Moon. Now, there's 2 things to keep in mind about this song. The original recording is in standard tuning. I actually have this down half a step, simply because it's a little easier to sing on the chorus. It gets a little high for me otherwise. But the fingering is exactly the same, so if your sound's a little different from mine, that's okay. The other thing is the time signature. This is written in 3/4 time, so it's got that old bluesy, kind of old-timey feel that so many hymns and Christmas songs were written in, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? But of course, we're gonna pick it. When I went to record this a few months back, all the versions I found on YouTube were strummed, and I wanted to add some dynamics, so I decided to pick it. So I'm going to show you what I do. Now, first thing you should know, there's 6 chords in this song. I'm assuming you already know chord shapes, so I don't have to tell you which strings to put your fingers on. There's a G, an E minor, a C, a D, an A minor, and a B minor. And that's it, all right? Now, as far as picking goes, it's easy. I find it easy to know the names of the strings. Some people like to number them from the bottom up, some number them from the top down. It's confusing to me, so I just like to go by the string names. There are mnemonics out there that help. The one that I like was always Eddie, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie. That's how I've always remembered it. E, A, D, G, B, E, okay? Now, as far as, since it's in 3/4 time, each string that we pluck is gonna get a full note, okay? And we're just gonna pick 3 of them on each of these. Okay, so on the G chord, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick E, right, the low E, G, and B. E, G, B. E minor is going to be exactly the same. E, G, B. C changes a little bit because the root note of a C is this A string. A, G, B, A, G, B. And then the root note of a D is D. D, G, B. Those 3 right in a row. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? So that's our strumming pattern. That's what you need to get down over and over. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. So when I tell you the chords on all these, just know that that's the pattern we need to carry throughout the song. So that first line looks like this if we go super slow. Right? You deserve someone who listens to you, hears every word, and knows what to do. Now I like to add a little hammer-on the D, you may notice. Hammer-ons are cool. They add some dynamics. It's really easy on a D chord. You take the high E, and you're just taking your middle finger on that 2nd fret, hitting it and coming off. Sometimes it takes a while to get it clean. You might hit it and mute it and sound funny like that. Just practice it. Practice it. And that's all we're doing on that. You deserve someone who listens to you. Hears every word and knows what to do. Now the second part of that verse, instead of going G, E minor, C, D, goes E minor, A minor, D, G. When you're feeling hopeless, lost and confused, then the last line is A minor, D, G. There's somebody out there who will. Now I do another little hammer on at the end of the verse there on the G. What I'm doing is just hammering onto the A string on the 3rd fret, and then right back to the low E on the 3rd fret. That's all it is. It's actually a transition between a G chord and a C chord, which is a little trick in guitar. Most people play a G like this, right? With the index finger on the A, middle finger on the low E, and the ring finger on the high E. But if you add your pinky in and play it with 4, so you're adding, you move your ring finger to the B and keep the high E to the pinky, play it with 4, chord, then you can easily transition between a G and a D by taking these two fingers and dropping them down. So instead of being A and E, it drops down to D and A, right? And it's actually a C add 9, but it's a little cheat in guitar. So that's kind of what's going on here. Playing a G, hammering on that one, and back to that. All right. Second verse is exactly the same. Then it goes to the chorus. Chorus has a little different progression. It goes from C to D. There's somebody out there who's looking for you. Someday he'll find you. G to E minor. I swear that it's true. Then there's a 4-chord progression from he's gonna kiss you. It goes from C, B minor, A minor, E minor. He's gonna kiss you and you'll feel the world stand still. Now that A minor gets 2 measures, a count of 2 measures instead of 1. And what I like to do is do another little hammer on. I like to just pick, you don't move anywhere, you just pick your fingers up from an A minor and put them right back down. So it's kind of like, he's gonna kiss you and you'll feel the world stand still. And then I like to pick the last line of the chorus. There's somebody out there who will. Right? C, D, G with that little hammer on. Now, then there's the bridge, which is just tossing and turning and dreaming at night. It's an E minor, B minor. Tossing and turning and dreaming at night. And then about finding him and praying and hoping you might is from C to D. Finding him and praying, hoping you might. Then you repeat it, E minor to B minor to C to D. 'Cause you deserve someone who knows how to treat you right. I like to add a little D sus there at the end from D sus and back to D. Then it just goes into the chorus one final time. They switch the words from there's somebody out there to I know he's out there. The C, D. Someday he'll find you, I swear that it's true. G to E minor. Then there's that 4-chord progression. C to B minor to E minor to A minor. On he's gonna kiss you and you'll feel the world stand still. And then the way to end it, you just go quickly between, there's those 3 little verses or 3 little lines. Instead of just there's somebody out there who will, it goes from C to D 3 times. Right? You see, you need someone who'll miss you, to hold and to kiss you. There's somebody out there who will. And that's it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. If you need any more help, I'll be happy to help. Bye-bye.